Hi friends and welcome. Today we are going to talk about what can you do when you hate your job but can't quit. I disliked many of my jobs, but the one I hated the most was working as a cashier at the grocery store. What I disliked about the job was standing there working long hours. It was very hot in the summer and very cold in the winter. I had to ask for permission to go to the restroom and then wait for 15 or 20 minutes until I could go. Also, at least once a week, someone would try to pay with a fake bill. And if I accepted it, then they would deduct that amount from my paycheck. So I wasn't very happy about that. However, even though I disliked the job, it was a good experience. There were two good things. The first was it allowed me to pay my bills. And the second one, it kept me motivated to study. At the time I was in college, and sometimes I didn't feel like studying or some classes were boring. So just thinking about going to work at that grocery store motivated me to get up early in the morning and try my best and pass my classes and graduate so that I could have more options. And the same thing happens when you think about your job. If you hate your job, it will push you into action. So you will not stay there year after year thinking, well, I could get another job. So it will push you so that you will start thinking, okay, what can I do? What actions can I take? What are my options? So that's what we are going to see today. We are going to look at 10 tips that will help you to think, what can you do when you hate your job but can't quit?
We spend many hours every day at work. Our job will make a huge impact on the quality of our life. How we feel about work will impact our happiness and overall well-being. How many American adult employees working full or part-time are not satisfied with their job? 45%. What can you do when you hate your job but can't quit? Here are 10 tips to be happy even if you hate your job. 1. Find out what bothers you the most. Write down everything you hate about your job. Writing it down on paper will make you feel temporary relief. Moreover, you will see exactly all your areas of dissatisfaction. 2. Remind yourself what makes you stay at your job. Is there any aspect of your job that you enjoy or that makes you feel good? Here are some common reasons why we continue to work at the job we hate. Paying the bills, comfort of knowing what to expect, difficulty finding a new job due to an economic downturn, hoping for a promotion, enjoying social interactions, convenience such as close proximity from home, knowing how to complete our work. Once you know what keeps you at the job you hate, you will have a better idea of your values. 3. Take more time to focus on yourself. Taking care of yourself will make you feel refreshed. Spend more time doing something that makes you happy, such as listening to music, exercising, or meditating. 4. Negotiate with your employer. Would some little changes at your current job make you happy? When negotiating with your employer, focus on how the company will benefit from the changes that would make you happier. 5. Don't be afraid to say no. Sometimes your job might start to take over your life as you take on too many projects. To get more work-life balance, you might need to start to say no. Think in advance of polite ways of saying no and prioritizing your well-being. 6. Set more boundaries. One of the biggest problems might be that you don't have enough boundaries in place. You could work out some rules and ask for them to be enforced. For example, you might decide that you won't check your emails on the weekends. 7. Think about your impact. How do you make a difference in the lives of others, such as coworkers, clients, and families? This will remind you that you are important, even if your bosses don't acknowledge it. By reminding the company of your value, you might be able to negotiate a better position. 8. Grow your network. As you work, take the opportunity to grow your network. This will allow you to be alerted to any new opportunities. Others might have advice that will be helpful. 9. Focus on professional development. Professional development will allow you to improve your skills. This can show you new ways of looking at your job while increasing your value to the company. 10. Start looking for another job. Finally, if you have tried these tips and still hate your job, you might want to consider quitting. This will allow you to move on to a new career or workplace that might better suit you. Hopefully, these tips will give you new ways to look at your job so that you can be happy even if you hate your job.
So, now you know what you can do if you hate your job but can't quit. Choose one of the tips that you could start doing right now to feel better. So if you like this video, remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you next time.